Ladies and gentlemen, Jason Andrews, aka the All-American Driver, and today I have a pretty awesome opportunity. I am going to check out a built motor turbo S2000 making almost 600 wheel horsepower. Now the question is, do we take the S2000, do we take the Raptor, or do we take the Shelby? I feel like the only vehicle that I'll have any street credit with is the Shelby. And I actually haven't driven it in, I don't know, 3 weeks, a month maybe, so that's what we're taking. So of course I'm running late and I got a big problem. All right, here we are with Dustin, pretty much the builder of this car. How many motors has this car gone through?
In 2 years, 3.
3 motors. But this one now, fully built inline pro, pretty bulletproof, you'd say.
Yeah, this is the same engine package they have in the world's fastest F-Series S2000.
You tuned this car?
Correct.
Yeah.
It's on AEM Infinity. Old school full race turbo kit on it. Garrett GT35 82R. Dual 38mm gates, full race intercooler, stock intake manifold.
We'll get it, yeah, we'll grab it. Yeah. 24. Yeah. Wow. Room in the S2000 for stuff, you know. The most practical car.
I daily drove one for like 2 years.
Yeah. Then you wanted more power. Is that right? With the Supra? Or?
Well, I was actually in the middle of building my S2000, and I had a badass inline pro motor, pretty much this exact motor, but I had a PPG dog box, and I had an 8.8 rear end for it. I was going to make big power, and I found the Supra, and I told my wife, hey, if I sell everything, can I get the Supra? She was like, yeah. I was like, deal.
Yeah, this thing rips, man.
I mean, as soon as you stomp on it, it's like turbo spools.
Yeah.
It goes, but you see what I mean? Like you're just shifting.
Right. It hooked up pretty well. It felt like.
It spun second a little bit, but I have, because you have to be kind of careful, I have boosts like ramping in at a slower rate in second to kind of help the trans.
Oh, that's nice.
But in third and fourth, I did like 22 pounds.
Yeah. And that's just through the just getting faster and faster, it feels like.
Yeah.
So honestly, like at this power level, it doesn't really feel overpowered for the chassis, which I was surprised with.
No, and I think that's why the owner kind of wanted to keep it at this right where it's at. Turbo in yours.
I know, right? I know.
There's another little straightaway after this bend, after the train tracks.
Pretty linear still. Like the power feels pretty linear still. Like clutches. This car's faster than the Shelby.
Really?
I think so, yeah.
Wow.
I think so. But again, the S2000, because it's so light, it feels faster. So, but I bet it is. It's making more power and it's way lighter. Incredibly fast, very smooth car, really impressive, especially if this thing is as reliable as they say. You know, it could be a viable option to like really go fast on track. I'm not sure, like, you know, the Grid Life champions and stuff that are running these S2000s, I don't know exactly what their setups are, but I'm going to look into it because, man, I can only imagine how fast you would be with this car. And the thing is, it didn't really feel like too overpowered at this power level. And this is like 570 horsepower. I think going for a ride in this is a bad idea.
Why?
1100 horsepower. It's been a very long time since I've been in a car this fast. I think this might be my first time in a right-hand drive car. I'm a little nervous right now.
Oh, it's turned all the way down.
This is just a modest 800 horsepower. Wheel horsepower.
Perfect for the street in this car, honestly.
It's perfect.
I mean, it still spins, but
yeah.
It's manageable.
The car's laughing at you, man.
Hi, JSO. Alright, hopefully it stays planted.
Wow, that's loud. Ooh, and deep too, I feel in my chest. Boom, 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 boom. Fast. It's kind of slow. Oh man, thank you so much. I don't know if days get too much better than that, really. Shout out to Dustin at Baker Built Garage. Awesome guy, awesome shop. They do awesome work. It was cool. He's actually a Navy veteran, which obviously from this channel, you know, thumbs up, man. Thumbs up. Thank you again for your service. And thank you for taking me for a ride in your Supra. Man, incredible car. It has been a long time since I have been in a car that fast. And of course, the reason we went was to check out the Turbo S2000. Now, really, I wasn't quite sure how that car was gonna feel, how that car was gonna drive, you know. Is it overpowered for track? I don't know. We had traction. And the power was pretty linear, pretty predictable, you know. If the owner's watching this, hey man, thank you so much for, you know, giving us the okay to drive that car. Awesome car, awesome build. You're a lucky guy. If you ever want to take it on track, man, I'll cover the fee, like for real. Like I would love to take that car on track. After chatting with Dustin for a while, you know, I don't know. I mean, is a Turbo S2000 in the future? You know, it's possible. You know, the car definitely needs more power, but it also needs me to learn how to drive it better. It needs some brakes, it needs some suspension stuff. But then I think that, you know, I don't know, do we need some serious boost on the channel? Maybe, you know, it's definitely fun. If it's more or less reliable and I can control the power depending on like what track I'm at, you know, it might be something that I go for in the future. If I learned anything from today, it's that there is always somebody faster. You know, I was driving the GT350R up there and I was kind of mobbing around. I was like, yeah, okay, this thing, I remember this thing's pretty quick. Then I got in the S2000, which just so small, so light, tons of power. I was like, wow, this thing really fast. And then I get into Dustin Supra and I'm just like blown away with how fast that is, you know. You can get in a lot of trouble and a lot of financial trouble chasing, you know, horsepower and trying to be the fastest. But it's so fun, you know, and we're car people, and that's obviously what we like to do. But again, it's not like the first thing on my list, but it definitely got me thinking possible options like when I'm ready to go really, really fast on track. But to have a shop like Baker Built so close to me that I know if I drop the car off there to do some type of crazy build, I know it's gonna be done right. I know they're gonna tune it right and safe. It's just awesome to know that in the future, when we need that power, it's gonna be like relatively easy to get. Lots to think about. That's all I know. Shout out to Dustin, Baker Built, the owner of the S2000, who agreed to let me drive it. Thank you so much. Let me know in the comments, do we need boost on the channel? Jason Andrews, the All-American Driver. Like this video, subscribe, and I will see you in the next episode.